What is happening, beautiful people? If you're watching the vlog for the first time, welcome. My name is Amen. I'm just working away here. I'm gonna head out in my lunch break. I gotta drop off this package right here to Chit Chats Express so they can ship it off. This is that microphone that I sold, the USB mic. Brand new, never used it unfortunately, but I'm glad it's, you know, going to someone else's home. You know, they'll use it. There it is right over there. Just gonna print off the packing slip, slip it in there, get it all wrapped in some bubble wrap, and we're ready to rock and roll. So let's go do that, then I'm gonna head out here shortly. Alrighty fam, it's time to head over to Chit Chats Express. Shouldn't be too long. It's about a 10-minute drive there, 10-minute drive back. I'm gonna grab some food on the way, have some lunch. My grass is just atrocious right now. I gotta get it cut. Like, there's all these dandelions and yellow flowers and stuff all over the place. It's just ridiculous. I really need to get that done this weekend. Air quality is absolute garbage right now. It's all like foggy and muggy and smoggy outside. Just nasty. Alright fam, time to get into the Chit Chats Express here. I'm gonna go in, grab this package. Shouldn't take too long, like I said. 10 minutes, 5 minutes, just gotta print off the invoice and stuff like that. Get it taped up and shipped. I love this service, man. Chit Chats Express. It's all done, fam. It's just amazing how expensive postage is here in Canada. It's ridiculous, you know what I mean? Like, I was just talking to another person inside, and they're sending out a small little item from like here to like a couple of provinces over, and it costs like $11 to ship it. And they're sending out a bigger item via the US. So what they do is they actually drive your packages over to the US, and then you can use like USPS or FedEx, whatever it is. So like, it costs a bigger item with their service fee to drive over to the US by this company and then get it shipped to wherever it's going. I can't remember exactly where it's going, but still, regardless, it was $11 Canadian. So $11 Canadian to ship a small little package a couple of provinces over versus shipping like a big package in a bigger box to the US through this company. Like, it's just ridiculous. I mean, maybe it's just because of our population. We're only 30 million people, but I mean, postage is expensive. Like, that box cost me now, that was roughly about 5 pounds, 12 by 10 by 5.5 inches. That cost me to ship to Ontario. That's where the person bought it from. It cost me almost 16 bucks. On Canada Post website, it was $23. So there's a difference, you know what I mean? If I would have shipped that to the US, it probably would have been cheaper, you know? So whatever, it is what it is. Now it's time to get some lunch, guys. Fam, I worked hard this week, so I deserve some good food. I'm actually gonna get some today's sushi today because I was craving it, you know what I mean? Alrighty fam, I'm ready to rock and roll, man. I'm starving. Got my food, just gonna get home now, get going again in terms of work. I gotta hopefully test out my laptop today for mastering a record, which I'll do later on tonight. But first things first, I gotta finish off my regular work, which will probably take me up till 5, 6 o'clock, so I got another change tonight. So it's gonna be a really busy, hectic Friday. Fam, it's super muggy out here. I don't know if you can tell or not. I'll kind of turn around, but it looks like it's cloudy. It's actually smoggy from the forest fires. It's pretty brutal out here. You can see the sun when it comes up. It's like bright orange. It's just nasty, man. I'm gonna head out to the meat shop, Mon Meats, to grab some chicken for us. And then I'm gonna come back and kind of finish up work. Hopefully start taking some pictures of some more products so I can get that up. I want to get them up tonight. That's the goal, so let's go. See what I mean, guys? I don't know if you can, I'll zoom that in. See what I mean, fam? Look at it. Sun's all orange and stuff from the poor So fam, just want to give you an update on the laptop. I just finished mastering a record for a buddy of mine, as you can see. Just doing the finishing touches, and this laptop's been absolutely fantastic. I put this through the test. It's done really well. I mean, those of you that asked for the specs, this is a 2017 early model Dell Inspiron 15. It's a 15-inch. It's got 8 gigs of RAM in here. And this is the best part about this whole thing. It's got the 1050 Ti GTX NVIDIA card in here, which is really important. That was key for this, for my decision on buying this, because the card itself's got 8 gigs of RAM on it as well, which really helps, especially when you're rendering big video files. It's an IPS panel, so I can edit 4K on here. I've had no issue doing that. I do a little bit of 4K, not much, but I was just doing something for a buddy of mine, and it was perfect, man. I'm running all the Adobe products. The problem with Adobe is they're not multi-processor friendly, so in terms of when I converted the file, when I was rendering it to the final bit, there wasn't that much difference, maybe about 15% faster. But compared to this laptop to my older laptop, this is probably about 25% faster. So if you're looking for a laptop, a Windows-based laptop that you want to do some video editing, or you want to do some audio work or whatever, this is a great workhorse, man. It costs around $1,400 with everything, taxes in. That's Canadian. And luckily for me, I had the warranty on my previous laptop, so they put in $1,000 buyback credit, so I used that and then just paid the difference. Yeah, I'm happy with it, man. Like I said, it's great. I mean, it's small, it's compact, it's only about 3 pounds, so it's not too heavy. The other one was way heavier because that fan's underneath. This one does too, but it's still not that bad. I decided I want a 15-inch. I don't want a 17. The 17 was just way too big, you know what I mean? But I'm happy with this one. So yeah, there you guys go, man. Those of you that asked for the specs, hopefully that helps. One thing I did leave out, I totally forgot, it's got the i7 7700 processor. A lot of the laptops there that day that I was looking at that I almost bought, they had the 7600. So, for the same amount of money, I got a better processor. It's got a 1 terabyte, just a normal, it's not an SSD drive, it's a 1700 RPM drive, which is fine. It is what it is. Later on, if the drive blows up, I can always get it replaced with an SSD drive. I use a lot of external hard drives anyway, so it's fine. They were good enough to back up the data from a previous laptop, dumped it on here. It's just a matter of installing all the applications and stuff. So yeah, man, like I said, if you're looking for a laptop, highly recommend it. I mean, this session I'm doing now is pretty processor heavy. I got all these plugins running and it's coming out fine. There's a little bit of lag on this because of one particular plugin. It's the Dynameter plugin that I use. If I turn that off, it is no issue whatsoever. Just for some reason, that one's not really I guess Windows friendly. I don't know, man. I haven't tried it on my Mac yet to see if it's going to make a difference or not. I don't think so. It's really processor heavy. But other than that, it's fantastic, man. Highly recommend it. Alright, fam, it's time to wind down, man. I'm done for the day. My ears are tired. My head's hurting. I just want to chill out now. One of my favorite shows of all time is on. It's called The X-Files. Those of you who haven't seen it, check it out, man. It's about mystery and stuff like that, aliens, and like I said, it's one of my favorite shows. It's actually shot here in Vancouver, the original series. But I heard they're coming out with 6 new episodes, hopefully for September or something like that. That's what I heard. That's the rumor on the block. They shot a mini-series last year, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. It was awesome. I wish they do more, man. It was a good series, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, just gonna go upstairs, get some hot milk going. Tomorrow's Saturday. I'm not sure what's happening. I'll be working. I really got to get all those pictures done for eBay and stuff, get them up. And I got to do some training modules as well for some stuff like that. I took a tactical arbitrage course, which I got to finish. And I still got to finish off the 1K fast track as well. So a lot of research and training I got to do tomorrow. So it's going to be an interesting day. It should be fun. I really got to cut the grass too. The front yard is just an abomination, honestly. I'll show you guys tomorrow. But I want to say, if you're watching the vlog for the first time, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Please subscribe, be part of the family. If you want to see more vlogs just like this, please click on the on the sky. Of course, to my peeps, be you, stay optimistic, enjoy the rest of your night. Here's a big high five from me to all of you.